Hi guys, MOT here and welcome to another video. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how you can fix cellular network not available on your Android devices. So if I try to make a call right now, it will give me this error called cellular network not available. And as you guys can see, the signal bar is not there. And I do get another message called mobile network not available as well. Um, so the first thing I recommend you guys is you should not be starting to make any changes uh, as far as settings go straight away. Um, give your phone some time, maybe like a minute or two, and see if the issue resolves on its own, because sometimes signal gets blocked because you're in a building. If the issue has not resolved after, let's say, 5 minutes, um, what I suggest you guys to do is just walk around and see if you get signal, if you move outside the building or not. Now, in case you still don't have any signal and you're not able to make a call, what you should try to do is um, you should try the airplane mode option on your phone. So turn it on, give it like a few seconds, and turn it back off. And let's see if we get any signal. So sometimes it does take a little bit of time for the signal bar to show up. And in this case, it's still not doing anything. So if I try to make a call again, yep, network not available. Let's try to move my phone around to see if I get any signal. No. Now, if your issue has not resolved because of this, the next step would be to restart your phone. Now, I'm doing this before making any setting changes because sometimes people make some change on their phone and then they have other issues to deal with. So let's see if our issue gets resolved after restarting the phone. One second. And it looks like um, for me the issue is still not resolved. For some people who are watching this video, the issue might be resolved and they're good to go. Now, in case your issue is still not resolved, we can actually look into settings and see what the issue actually is. Now, you go into settings on your phone and then go into your SIM cards and mobile networks and see if you see anything odd in settings or default settings. So one thing odd I see, which could be an issue for you guys, is if you have a dual SIM phone, maybe your SIM cards are not set up correctly. So in my case, I cannot set it because I only have one SIM card, and in case you just have one SIM card on a dual SIM, this necessarily does not mean that you have any issue. But in case you have a dual SIM and you have two SIM cards, make sure that it's set to the correct one. Now the next thing would be to go into the SIM card settings and select preferred network type. Now in this case, my mode is set to 2G, and since I'm not getting any signal right now, I'm gonna try if I get any signal after connecting to 3G. And there we go. As you guys see, I have the signal now, and now I'm able to make phone calls as well. Perfect. For some people, they'll have to have the preferred network type set to 4G, which is LTE, and in case of newer phones, it might be even 5G. Yeah, if this still does not resolve your issue, what I recommend to you guys is to actually take out your SIM card, and you can do that by using a SIM card tray opener, and you can take it out. In case of a dual SIM card, one thing you can try is to move it into the other SIM card slot. And see if you get signal. The other thing is, in case you just have like a single SIM card slot based phone, you just like take it out and put it back in and see, maybe because the connection was not there or your SIM card is a little bit old. Sometimes that causes an issue as well. And I have my network working right now, which is perfect. Now, the last thing would be, I noticed in settings is I did not have the dual 4G enabled. Now, for a dual SIM card phone, you can try enabling this option as well and see if everything works. And the last thing is that when you get the signal out there, make sure that you actually test it out as well. So I'm gonna disable my Wi-Fi, and I'm gonna enable data. So, and then let's go to some website and see if I am able to load web pages or not. So everything looks good here, and I am able to make phone calls as well, which is perfect. One more thing I would like to actually add is, if none of this still works, you can try to go into your mobile networks, and in most phones it's set to automatic. However, you can disable that option and search for networks near you and try to connect to them. It does take a little bit of time for this option to search every network available. Once the networks are available in the list, you can actually try selecting them and see if they work. Just be careful that sometimes there might be roaming charges if you try to connect to any external network. So just be careful. Check with your service provider if you can connect to those networks or not. Sometimes they have some kind of deals and you don't get charged. for my case, I know that I can connect to either of these public mobile networks because that's what my service provider is. However, I am not sure if I can connect to Bell or Freedom in my region. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you guys find it very useful. If you still haven't been able to troubleshoot your issue, let me know through comments with your phone device information, and I'll be very happy to help you guys. Thank you. Bye.